Well, hello, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what's going to be coming up here for you. It's mostly going to be a love reading. I will try my best to talk about other things outside of that, but we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. Let me make sure I tell you guys, hopefully you've had a really good Christmas Eve, and then tomorrow you guys will have a really nice Christmas. I may be on tomorrow in the morning, but either way, let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Sagittarius. Hey, Miss Sassy. All right, this is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're coming out with the Three of Cups. I'm sorry, Three of Wands. Three of Wands energy here. Some of you just started a home-based business. You just started it. You're almost waiting for the results of like the first day opening, or maybe you posted something on Etsy, you posted something new on your whatever, like social media, or you posted your products, you opened up your shop, something like that. So I definitely see you being in expectation to see how it's going to be. Meaning, like, let's just see how this is working for me, if this is going to work. But I do feel like you've been real comfortable. I feel like the progression is really good. I see that you know that you're going to be able to expand, because to me, she looks very comfortable, does she not? And she looks very comfortable to me. So I do see that money is on its way. Okay, recognition is on its way when it comes down to your money. I want to look at it a little bit further when we get into the reading, but I just want to make sure I tell you that somebody from your past has already knocked on your door or will be knocking on your door. And Spirit is saying, is this a healthy relationship? That is what you're going to be asking yourself. So it's going to be in your head. This is not healthy. Is this healthy? Is this healthy? This is not healthy. That's what you're going to be asking yourself. You also want to ask yourself, do you want to entertain this? Okay. Are you being paranoid? Are you in denial about this past person? No, you're not. They are exactly who you think they are. And it's maybe one person in particular. I'm not saying everyone that you've dealt with in the past, but this one person in particular, I feel, is someone you need to be on a watch for, because they're coming for you. You want to know why? Because this is the person I feel like you have feelings for. This is the person who I feel like you were paying, you were giving too much of your energy, your heart space, and ignoring other areas in your life. You allowed other areas to collapse because they put that sparkle in your eye. They put that flame to the fire. They gave you that good feeling, but they did not follow through. That's the reason why they're dangerous. This is the reason why Spirit is saying beware, because you have a potential to not live in reality with them. Now, I'm not even saying, remember, part of this has to do with, I said this is mostly love, but for some of you, this is your own child. Some of you are in denial of I told you guys this before, of your badass kids. I'm not disrespecting your kids, okay? I don't want nobody coming for me. In denial of certain family members who may be hurting you, irritating you, but for some odd reason, you still feel like you have to follow through, which I feel like, hey, you can follow through. But are you putting up boundaries? Are your connections outside of your romantic relationships, are they even healthy? This is what you've been dealing with for a very long time. Unhealthy relationships, interpersonally. So you're doing very well with work. I see you guys getting better with your work, your career, your job. There's a good outlook here for you. There's expansion here for you. But I still feel that you're struggling a little bit when it comes down to personal relationships. There's people who always con you in some kind of way, with money, with love. falling for people who put on false fronts because you believe it, because you want them to be good. You want them to be, even though the signs are saying something completely different. Spirit is saying, beware. That's all. Oh, 6 of Cups. Look at that. You can get a lot from this. I do see emotionally you are leaving the past behind. Now, when I say past, I mean emotionally. Anything starting from your childhood up until now, you guys are doing the work, which I'm happy about, because you guys have been in denial of your feelings, denying of what you've experienced for ages. And so now you're kind of like, I don't want to keep continuing this way. I want to actually feel happy. And that is what I see you guys doing. There's a breakthrough here. You haven't felt good like this since 6 years old. You're not holding grudges. You're not feeling any kind of way. So I'm definitely seeing that there's a breakthrough happening for you. And let me just say this. Someone from your past, you're being told, and I'm just hearing this again, like, beware. The reason why I say that is because if they come in here asking for sex, they may not be clean. Okay. Now, this is not everybody. I'm just saying, if your person has the what is it called? Proclivity of sleeping around, you want to be careful about that, because I keep seeing a crotch energy. All right. Oh, yeah. You're in the work energy. I love this. Oh, I love this. Not only are you releasing the past, I really do see that you are moving on, period. I'm saying that there are people who are going to work with you, whatever that means. I mean, this could be, people who are going to work with you when it comes down to helping you get your business off the ground. This could be family and friends or whoever. This could be people that's trying to help you, get certain logos for your business or something like that. I do see it. And I feel like you have a plan, though. When you look at this with the 3 of Pentacles, she has a plan. Okay. I don't see her just pulling out her paint and just, and her easel and just painting. No, I feel like she already knew before she pulled it out. So this is already planned. And then now you have people who can come in and say, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll work with you. Yeah, that'll be nice. So I am seeing that, but you're definitely in this work energy. You're focusing on you and what you can create, because part of what she's doing is something she's creating. So this is why I feel like I said at first, this is a home-based business or something that you can do that would be more so in the entrepreneur world. Something that you can actually offer to people that can help them. Okay. You guys are waiting for someone. Not necessarily waiting in a sense that you're just hoping that somebody's just going to come back. Like, I do feel like somebody will come back, but I'm not necessarily seeing where you're just like, oh my God, I just want them to come back so bad. And that's who you're waiting for. No, I just think that you're kind of like, are they going to call me? Because it's been a while. Like, I'm talking about the person who made you feel before, like you weren't even a part of their life. Like this person really didn't care how you felt. Like, this was the kind of person who was just like, it is what it is. And, you're here, aren't you? And I'm not saying that the person said it to you in that way, but you felt left out. You felt like, what is this? Like, this is the type of person they made you wonder. And I actually see that in marriages sometimes too, where you're like, my partner isn't really saying anything. They're not affectionate. It's that type of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you may have a decision trying to figure out if you want to stay in a connection like that. But for others, you may be like, they haven't called in a while. Are they thinking about me? And it may not even be a real negative thing. You may be just like, I stopped talking to this person because I put my foot down. I'm just trying to figure out if they're thinking about me. Yeah, they are. Yeah, because I do see them entering. I do see them coming in here. Okay, so it's not always bad. It just depends on the situation. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You know, I just see so much work energy. I see you bringing in so much money. The Ten of Pentacles, believe it or not, is not my major money card, but it's like you are really focusing. I said this earlier to someone doing her Zoom, and I was like, "Are you procrastinating?" She was like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah." And this is what I'm kind of saying. I feel like a lot of procrastination has been going on. It's like it is like right there, Sagittarius. Like, what are you doing? Right? You need someone that's going to motivate you. Pick up the phone and say, "Did you call these people today? Did you do your paperwork today? Did you finish your paper for your exam? Did you study?" You need people like that in your life because there is this energy where you guys are just, I don't know, you're procrastinators. Like you know that you're going to get it done, but maybe at the last minute. You got to get out of that. You need somebody that's going to put some fire on your ass a little bit. I see big money here, though. I really, really do. See your money looking good, though. That's one thing I do see. I see somebody calling you. I really do. This could be someone new. I don't see past or new. I see it could be either or. Where you're just sitting on your couch, kind of like this, where you're just kind of sitting on your couch. You're like looking at television, you're sitting on this couch, and this person like sends you a message and say, "Hey, you want to go out tonight? Hey, you want to?" And it's going to kind of surprise you. Oh, you're going to get a little excited. You're going to get a little excited, but it's going to get you out of your daily routine. Oh, wow. Okay. So yeah, there's your soulmate. And I'm not saying the Two of Cups is a soulmate energy. I could always tell. So didn't I just say that before the Two of Cups came out? I said, "Oh, this person is going to call you, go on a date." No, there it is. This has been coming out surprising me even with the last video. Two of Cups is just on point. Like every time I say it, it comes out. Look at how excited. Yeah, like getting you out of your daily routine. This is someone that's like, and you like this person. And I'm not seeing it being anybody from your past. I feel like the past will attempt to come back in, but no. Mm-mm. Nah, this feels fresh. This feels new. You have options. And I see that you're going to be exploring them. And I'm not saying that it's going to be the first person that's out of a past relationship, meaning like you left your past behind, and so the first person that comes along, you're going to end up in a connection with them. No, I see that you're going to be dating, and there's going to be someone that you're going to vibe with, someone you're going to really groove with. But then that person, I really do feel like you're going to know that they feel different. It's something about their energy where they feel a little bit different. Okay. This person could be a card player. And I don't know who the card player is. It's either you or them. Somebody is a card player. Now, I don't know if you like to go to the casino. I mean, because you can meet them there. But I saw a deck of cards. Don't know where that came from. But okay, that's what I saw. And it wasn't tarot. It was definitely a deck of cards. Ooh, got the lovers. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, yeah. I see this working for you. Totally. I see you and your person going on a trip together. So you see what I'm saying? Like I actually see you're vibing with them so much that the plans are being made and you guys are actually going on a trip together. You're doing that type of stuff. And it can go to the extent where you could discuss living arrangements. You could discuss this because it really can't go that far. Look at what came out: Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Lover's card. I mean, it really could. It's the potential that's there. So I'm not going to say it's only about discussing where someone is going to live. I feel like it could be that you guys may live together. You know, if you guys live at a distance, you may move there. They may move here. But I do see living arrangements will be discussed. because that's how serious this is getting. It'll be one step at a time. It's the spark. It is the excitement. Then it's the going out and liking them and feeling them. And then it's the traveling and taking little vacations together. And then it's like, I think this is going to go a little bit further now. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then you know you're going to be on the right path. And you're going to know that this is the healthy connection that we talked about earlier in the reading, where it's like, remember, healthy connections. Yes, this one is healthy, and you're going to know it because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. It's going to be in your heart space, but even intuitively, because you're a Sagittarius, you're going to know that it's right. Why do I feel like somebody is an entertainer here? Because I keep seeing that for some of you, you're entertainer and you're always you're always on the alert. I don't know, you get a lot of exposure. So you're kind of like always looking over your shoulders. You're always kind of like, like trying to see if someone is out to get you. No, you're just very intuitive. And maybe you just know what people think. Okay. And I'm not seeing any energy here where you guys are not safe. I just feel like more than anything, it just has something to do with you're on a high alert all the time. Okay. So I feel like that is going to kind of, subside a little bit. But I do feel like if you guys are in an entertainment field, because even this, it looks like it was lights, like they were at a dinner where somebody can sing, dance, or whatever. There's a lot of notice, a lot of recognition that you guys are going to be getting as well. Recognition is here totally. This could be through social media. I mean, people blew up overnight on TikTok. So it doesn't have to be the traditional way of entertainment anymore. It just does not. There's going to be someone you're like, oh my God, it's going to be at the last minute. You think that everything is just doomed for you, just doomed. And then somebody come in, boom, come right on in. It's professional, someone in that field that see your strengths, because you feel like people have been focusing on your weaknesses. And this is the reason why you haven't got picked up. You've been feeling like maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not good enough. It had nothing to do with that. It just wasn't a time. Okay. I see someone rushing in. Now, rushing in could be anything. That could be the fact that some of you guys actually are first responders. Okay. But I do see that for a lot of you, this is making me believe that someone is going to come in and help you in some kind of way. It doesn't have to be in entertainment industry. I just feel like that is just how it's going to work. When you feel like things are going downhill or right at the last minute, that is when that's divine intervention that I'm seeing happening here. Divine intervention. It's going to happen. It's going to help you right when you need it. That's what I love about your reading. Okay. But do not relax. I mean, not relax, but don't get lazy or stop procrastinating. Put in the work while you can, right? And then allow when this person comes in, then you'll be able to be like, yes, I put in the work, I've done this, and you'll be able to impress people who maybe you were not able to even get in the rooms with before, or maybe people you haven't talked to before or something like that. But a lot of you, like I said before, you're on high alert because in love and in money and in business, even with your family, you've been dealing with a lot of people who are very unethical, dealing with a lot of funny style people. Okay. So, and suffer from a lot of heartbreak from that. But I definitely see a breakthrough here for you. Let's go ahead. Let's finish. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Disappointment. Just talked about it. 3 of Swords. Oh, some of you are dealing with a water sign? Why am I seeing that? Okay. Maybe it's me, but I keep seeing, okay, I don't know. I think I said earlier where you may have to travel to this person. I don't know if this person lives at a distance or if this person travels around the world so you don't get to see them a lot. Or because I keep seeing, do you meet them off the web, off the World Wide Web? I don't know. I keep seeing something where it's like, a lot of people can see them or a lot of people can see you. But I feel like that's how you connect. Also, this is how your job is being, how you're advancing. You're advancing now. Whereas before there was a stall, there was a stalemate, there was a stagnation. Like now it's like there's definitely there's a advancement. You guys must be dealing with a water sign. You have water everywhere in your damn read. You have water everywhere. Let me tell you, Gemini, any water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. That's all I'm seeing. That's literally all I'm saying. I'm seeing so much water. Let me see. I mean, you could be dealing with an Aries as well. I think that was another one that I saw earlier. Some of you are going to be having two jobs or be doing more than one thing, I feel. Queen of Swords. Some of you are dating, like I said, and you will be dating. For some of you, divine masculine, you got this friend over here, you got that friend over there, and now you're realizing that you cannot deny your feelings for a particular person. Because I feel like there's been arguments, I feel like there's been fights and sadness, misunderstandings, and you are being accused of hurting them, and they're being accused of you hurting them, and they're hurting you. Okay, you guys get what I'm saying? And I feel like someone is going to finally make that decision to actually cut off their other options for the other person. Now, I feel like it could be you that's doing that, or your person could be doing it. Either way, I see it, because I see somebody falling in love big time here. So not only are you, doing something that you love, that's your dream job. I meant to say that earlier. So now that big, fat, juicy heart space is filled with something that you love to do with your work and your career. But it's also the fact that somebody that you really are falling in love with is in your reading as well. So now we're talking about that healthy connection. You're being healed. Things are being resolved. Some of you are going to be in a healing work too. Okay. So you're being told to prepare for what's coming. This is the reason why I said earlier, when the person comes in here, when the person actually comes in, you got to be ready for that. No procrastination. Okay. You got to keep those boundaries up. Don't allow people to preoccupy your time. You're going to be ready when they come in, because I totally see here business meetings, stuff like that is happening for you, and a lot of change. A lot of change. Please take care of your health. Not necessarily seeing anything that will be crazy, but I do see that stress can cause low-grade fevers. And I see that some of you guys may suffer from high blood pressure. You get stressed out very easily. So for you, you want to, and I'm also hearing that some of you guys are going to have to cut back either on drinking, or this could also just be sugar. I always say sugar, but I feel like, yeah, that could be it too, but it's mostly dealing with drinking. Because a lot of you have stomach issues. Anything that goes into your stomach, okay, there it is. Whether it's drinking or certain type of foods, you're going to have to learn how to do better with what you ingest. But this is what I have for you here. Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're interested in a personal reading. All of that is below. Sagittarius, I may be back tomorrow morning. If not, I love you guys. Love you. Have a good Christmas. Bye.